We are suing because our constitutional rights are being infringed. We are suing not for money, but for a science-based national climate recovery plan. And be sure to check us out on social media and follow the hashtag YouthVGov.
Hi, welcome to the Supreme Court. We're covering the youth who are suing for the government to do its job.
My name is Levi Draheim and I live in Satellite Beach, Florida. This lawsuit means so much to me. I just think that it's really inspiring to be with the other plaintiffs that all care about preventing climate change. And they know that it's a problem and that it's going to wreck our future. And I live on a barrier island, and if climate change continues, sea level rise will be it'll be more worse than it already is. And Florida is at sea level, so my barrier island will be underwater and then I won't have a home, and that's scary.
We're honored to stand here on these steps and read to you some of our favorite passages from this landmark decision.
This is no ordinary lawsuit. This lawsuit is not about proving that climate change is happening or that human activity is driving it.
This action is of a different order than the typical environmental case. It alleges the defendant's actions and inactions, whether or not they violate any specific statutory duty, have so profoundly damaged our home planet that they threaten plaintiffs' fundamental constitutional rights to life and liberty.
At its heart, this lawsuit asks this court to determine whether defendants have violated plaintiffs' constitutional rights.
The Declaration of Independence and the Constitution did not create the rights to life, liberty, and the pursuit of happiness. The documents are instead vehicles for protecting and promoting those already existing rights.
And the founding fathers were influenced by intergenerational considerations.
They believed the inalienable rights to life, liberty, and property were rooted in a philosophy of intergenerational equity.
And direct the agencies to implement an enforceable national plan to stabilize the climate system.
Just as marriage is the foundation of the family, a stable climate system is quite literally the foundation of society, without which there would be neither civilization nor progress.
Exercising my reasoned judgment, I have no doubt that the right to a climate system capable of sustaining human life is fundamental to a free and ordered society.
But oh my, what a barricade of lies and dark money the fossil fuel industry has built around that place.
I just applaud all of you for taking this action. I'm so proud of you, so much appreciative of you. And let's go, and together with a court case, with action on the streets, on the ground, the climate march that's coming up. This is a great way to celebrate Earth Day. Let's fight for Mother Earth. Let's fight for our planet, our beautiful blue-green planet, because we don't have an alternative planet. We've only got this one.
We need a separation of oil and state. But until that day comes, I believe that our courts, state courts, federal courts, and yes, even the Citizens United Court, the Supreme Court, they are our last great hope for protecting our precious American democracy from an all-out corporate takeover.
Hi, what's up everybody? My name is Shute Scott. I'm 16 years old. I'm from Boulder, Colorado. I think one of the most beautiful things about this lawsuit is it has brought together a community where every single one of these youth plaintiffs has a story to tell. Every single one of these youth plaintiffs has a voice and has a stake in the future that we are determining by our actions in the world today, where our politicians are no longer representing our voices. When people make decisions to approve fossil fuel permits, to approve pipelines like the Dakota Access Pipeline, like the Keystone XL pipeline, that is a direct attack on the future that our generation is going to be left with. In a democracy where our government no longer represents our voices, it is the responsibility of the constituents, of the individuals in this nation, of the public, to stand up and fight and demand that our rights be upheld by those in office. Woo! So that is what this lawsuit is about. That is what this movement is about. It is founded on love and it is founded on justice. Every action that Trump takes to dismantle different laws to protect our environment and protect our climate, every time he rolls back laws to mitigate fossil fuel extraction, that is evidence in our lawsuit that our government is failing to represent us. And when young people are at the forefront demanding that our futures be taken into consideration, when we are fighting and not allowing the bureaucracy of the older generation slow us down, nothing is going to be able to stop us in this journey to create change in this country for every generation to follow, where we are writing the legacy that we know we deserve to pass on to the next generation. Thank you.
You are all heroes. You're my heroes, every single one of you. I'm so grateful that you're alive and that you are inspiring so many people, adults and children alike. And we will win this. The great turning is happening.
Yeah!